Madam Web is about to become one of the worst reviewed films ever made.
I need you to know that I'm being 100% sincere when I say that Madam Web very well might be the worst movie ever made.
I don't make a habit of bashing superhero movies, but I just have to say it because it's true. This is one of the worst superhero movies that I've seen in a long time.
Madam Web is unfortunately one of the worst superhero films I've ever seen in my life.
Hold up, I beg to differ. This movie isn't as bad as everybody else is painting it to be. Let me explain. Alright, Samit Kasi, she's a paramedic. All her life she's been living a normal life, well, as normal as being a paramedic can be, until an accident happened that changed her life forever. She was saving someone from a car crash on a bridge. When she got the victim out, the car fell into the waters below with her in it. As she was sinking, she got visions of different things to come, but they were sporadic. It made no sense to her. After then, her life has never been the same. She is now tasked with digging into her past to find out what is happening to her, while protecting 3 girls from an evil Spider-Man. Yes, you heard me right, an evil Spider-Man. Alright, so first off, I like how the plot is just like plain and simple, like it's just easy to follow. It becomes even easier to follow when you have knowledge of the character from the comics. Even though the filmmakers, before they made this cut of the film, had an idea before that Cassie would be tasked to save and protect baby Peter Parker from the evil Spider-Man. That to me would have been a little bit more interesting of a story, but this is also good as well, I guess. The VFX, now that is something very important I need to talk about in this movie, because the VFX come off at times hit or miss. It can be a hit and miss basically. There are some scenes that reminded me of Doctor Strange in a way, and there's another scene where she's having all these visions and it looks pretty cool, but then there's also some scenes that may look and seem off. And I don't know what the reason is for that, but yeah, the VFX are okay. I also love the Hollywood casted all of my wives. I mean, all of the beautiful actresses that you can see on screen right now in their respective roles. They play their roles as well as they can with the material that they were given. And I think they were executed a bit good, but I'll explain a bit more on that on the cons. And one more thing I forgot to mention, I also love the ending. Even though there is no end or post-credit scene, the way how it ended teases the future for the characters, if Hollywood would ever give it a chance. And now it's time for the cons. I hate the pop zoom effect that the film has. It takes me out from engaging into the film, and it often comes off as feeling out of place. Some of the lines are just outright bad. I know the actors were doing the best with what they had, but they could have said some lines different, At times it felt like they were just saying what was on the script without any emotion at all. The film is short. For me, I don't think the film spent a lot of time developing the characters. A training montage for Cassie at least to see her cope with her powers. All we got outside of the ending fight was her getting visions of the future. And that was my thoughts of the movie. I give this movie a 4.7 out of 5. Believe me, I really had to dig deep to find anything good about this movie, because I believe that it's good in some movies. I believe that it's good in even some of the bad movies, and this movie isn't bad to me. I just had to dig deep to find the good stuff. I think not a lot of people are familiar with Madam Web. That's why most of the persons that have seen it are saying that it's trash. I think it's a really good at times, fun at times, action-packed at times, funny at times movie. It's not bad nor trash. I really like it and I'd watch it again. And unlike others out there, I recommend you guys to go and check it out.